Anna Mugeshe. I'm so grateful this time of the day when I'm yet prepared to bring another very interesting topic of my content in the YouTube channel. This is the channel of hope. Are you new in this channel? Have you subscribed? Hit on that subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. My name is Anna Mugeshe and the channel is bringing hope in life. Anna Mugeshe is a counselor. Anna Mugeshe is a mother. Anna Mugeshe is a friend, and Anna Mugeshe is an educator too. Outside here, I do online. Online, and also online virtual, and also one-on-one counseling, whereby if you want some professional help, I'm here. I can do it. We can talk sense to each other, and I can help you professionally. In case you're in need of counseling, please contact me. Feel free to call me. Feel free to email me. Feel free to SMS me. The contacts are below the video, and I am here to listen and help where I can. I also do content on the YouTube. This is the channel that I'm calling Bringing Hope in Life, because this is where we empower. This is where we inspire. This is where we educate, and this is where we also counsel one-on-one or even virtually. So welcome to the video of today. Welcome to this channel. Have you subscribed? Please do not forget to touch on that subscribe button. Hit on it, hit on the notification so that you can be getting notification as the videos come every week, twice in a week, every Wednesday and every Friday. So welcome once again, and feel free to sit down, take a cup of tea, juice, whatever is near you, water, and let us speak and converse about this video of today, whereby I want us to talk about the pressure to getting married. I want to talk about three things. I may divide it into two or three. This is where I want to talk about pressure within, that is within you, pressure outside, and pressure in the family. What I mean by pressure outside, I mean pressure from the society, because it is there. So you're married, you're not married, you've got a story on how it was before you got the right person. And this is what I want us to talk about today. And welcome to this channel. Once again, don't forget to subscribe so that we can inspire, we can educate, we can enlighten, and we can empower somebody. Welcome once again for the video of today. Some one-on-one counseling, you're there, you want professional counseling, contact me once again. And let's go direct to the topic of the day. Once again, don't forget to subscribe. We're talking about pressure to getting married. You've been pressurized to the end until somehow, somewhere, you don't want to look at anyone in the face. Because anytime you meet with someone they're asking you, did you get married? Did you get a baby? And I don't know where this thing came from. And you know, the worst, it comes from the family, like I started by saying. It starts from you as a person. You start looking at where you failed, why you can't get one. You start blaming yourself. And let me tell you something, self-pressure is the worst. So let me start with the society. And then I will end with you as an individual. Because it all depends on you. You are the most important person in this case. And that is what I'm talking about. So if the pressure pressurizes you, and you have your own pressure, and that is where we see people who are getting depressed, single people getting depressed, just because the pressure to get married is just too much. So that is what I want us to talk about. You can engage me, you can ask me a question, you can write to me, and I can speak more to you as an individual on how to deal with this pressure. So let me start with the society. And it is very funny how the society perceives this. And the society takes like the fulfillment or the complete person, the completeness of a person, either a man or a woman, is having a family and getting married and getting children. That is the pressure from the family. Because once you get married, you already have a husband or a wife. The next pressure from the society is why aren't they giving birth to children? So you can see how the society perceives things. This includes your own family. But let me start with this society, whereby they feel a woman or a man must get married and have a family, and then they have children. And then the worst comes when you come from that community or that society where when you start giving birth to children, they want to be named. That's another pressure. They are not getting children. They are not giving birth to our names. And that is the pressure that I'm talking about. So outside there, from friends, from people you're not even related with, they will be asking you, when are you planning to get married? When are you plan? If you're not getting married, the pressure of why don't you give birth to children if you're not getting married? I mean, it is just too much from the society. You're getting old. The biological clock is clicking. When do you plan to get married? I mean, if you're not getting married, just give birth to kids. And that is the pressure from the society. And the other pressure that I want us to talk about is the pressure from the family. Now, this gets the worst, because sometimes if you live outside home, you don't even want to go outside there. You don't want to go back to the family. You don't want to go back to your home. That is your up country or where you are brought up, because your aunts are on you. Sometimes your sisters are on you. Sometimes your mother is on you. Your grandmother is on you, asking, when are you planning to bring that person here so that we can see him, so that you can see her? When are you planning to bring or to proceed our name, now the name of the family? This is by giving birth and by getting children. It is that tough. Your mother is there asking, when are you going to give birth to me? When are you planning to get married? Why don't you get this and this? Why don't you get that and that? They are there. They're even trying to match make for you. They are looking for somebody for you. And I remember, this is a true thing. I remember when my sister, who is younger than me, bought a car and traveled home to our home, and she met pressure from family comes from even the friends of your family, friends to your mother, friends to your dad. And the first time when my sister drove home with that car, there were some lady friends of my mom, some women from the neighborhood who had visited my mom. And I remember one of them asking my sister, why did you buy a car before you get married? Imagine that. Why did you buy a car before you get married? As if it is the car that is marrying you. It is that serious, guys. And they don't even know the pressure that you're going through. Probably you have your own pressure of getting married. Probably you're single by choice. And there they are asking, why did you buy a car? As if, I mean, guys, gentlemen, you can comment and tell me whether, is it that when a woman buys a car, she's feared, or what happens? I don't know. But that is what she was asked. It didn't augur very well, because she didn't even know how to answer that question. And there's some of these questions that you ignore because you don't want to be rude. You know, you don't want to be rude. And sometimes probably even when those ladies ask you that question, and your mother is left asking, what is happening? When are you planning to do this? You know, you are growing old. You know, you are growing that, you know, blah, blah, blah. So many of them, and you're like, probably I'm like this because I've chosen to be single anyway. As if that pressure to getting married is the fulfillment or the completeness of life. And how do you take it? Is it the a way of getting ends meet? I don't know. Because why is it so much on the family members? And sometimes also from the family members, probably you are the firstborn, you're not married, and everybody else is married. And your mother, your father, your uncles, your aunts, your grandmother, the relatives are there asking you, why did this and that get married before you? Remember, I'm talking about both men and women. Your small sister, your lastborn is married, your lastborn brother is married. You're there, you're the firstborn, and the pressure is just too much from your relatives. I mean, and it gets bad. So how do you deal with this? Engage us and tell us how you deal in this. Just comment and tell me how that pressure is from the family. The other one comes if you ask the firstborn as the lastborn, and everybody else is married, they've given birth to children, they have family, they're happily married, and you're there, you have no child, you have no boyfriend, you have no husband, you have no girlfriend, you have no wife, and there you are, all of them are married. And then the pressure on you comes. You're there asking yourself, what is wrong with me? What happened to me? Why haven't I gotten this and this? Why are my sisters, why are my brothers like this and I am not like that? And now pressure within you starts. You start blaming yourself. You start asking, what is wrong with me? You start looking like you're not normal. You know what I'm talking about? Guys, don't forget I do one-on-one counseling. Please, if you want one-on-one counseling, I also do premarital counseling. Just contact me, call me, SMS me, and I'll get back to you. And once again, I also want to remind you, don't forget to hit on that subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. Yes, subscribe to this button, to this channel, to that red button. Hit on it, subscribe, and let us keep on doing this and this. Are you pressured? How do you take the pressure from the society? How do you take the pressure from your family members? How do you take pressure from your friends who are already married and you remain there? You're the only one who's remained single. Your friends who are married don't want to talk to you because they think you're bad influence. I mean, there is a lot of pressure, and then you start taking it inside and you start blaming yourself as to why up to now you don't have a family. You start looking at like you're less. You start having low self-esteem because of that pressure, and that is the worst thing that you can do. Because sometimes they say that you've kept on raising your bar. A suggestion I have for you on this channel. This is a video that I've done on raising the bar up. This is a video I've done on dating and all that. And everybody looks at you like you're very proud, you've taken the bar very high, you're looking for a perfect person, you've refused all of them, now the biological clock is clicking on you, and then all the pressure falls on you until you cannot hold it anymore, and boom, depression falls on you. And you know, once all those negative pressures get into you, the depression gets into you, will you get married by the end of the day? No, you are the one who will be suffering because you've allowed the pressure from outside, from within to fall on you, and it's too much to bear. Come on, guys, get the strength, cut the crap, and feel yourself, Jijaze, weihorie. It's you that I'm talking to. Don't agree to be pressured by anyone. Don't agree to have that depression because they refused me. I was heartbroken. I don't know what is wrong with me. I am not handsome. I am not beautiful. Don't allow that pressure to get into you. Just present yourself very well. Go for meetings. Go to the weddings. Go to conference. Be open. Smile. Say hi to people. Talk to people. Don't be stony face. Until when people greet you, you're like, you become unapproachable. Say hi to people. Greet people. I mean, talk to people. I talked to another lady who is not married, and I remember her asking me, Anna, You could be talking like that because you're married. You never know what I'm going through. You don't know what is going through my mind. You don't know what is going through my life. And it's not like I take a placard and start saying, guys, I'm not married, I need to get married. So much of it. Yes, you are not. So what? You don't have one. So what? That is the question I want you to ask yourself. Why is the pressure too much? Remember, the pressure to getting married, and once you get married, the pressure to give birth to kids. It is not the end of completeness. It is not the end of fulfillment. Get married because you want to get married. Get married to the right person because you want to get married to the right person. Be aware of who you want to be, not because of the pressure from outside and within, but because these are the people that you want to be with. Because sometimes you find out this pressure is just too much, and then you realize you've fallen in the wrong relationships and in the wrong people. You've wasted so much time with the wrong people until you find yourself single again. It doesn't matter the clock. It doesn't matter the chronological age. It is just a number. And you know, God has everyone for everyone. And God is the one who gives back, who gives to the children a heritage and blessing from God. So don't feel and don't embrace the pressure from outside and from within. Just relax and present yourself. Present your case even to God. And I know God will bless you and God will give you someone. So I hope I'm empowering you. That pressure from the family, cut it. You're the firstborn, so what? You don't have a family, so what? And why aren't you giving birth if you're not going to get married? You know, you are growing old, you'll never give birth to any child because you are growing old. Children are heritage from God. What is God talking about that? So guys, don't get pressurized by so much things, so many things, until you're unable to move on with your life, until your self-esteem is gone down, until your self-love is gone down, you start blaming yourself and all that. The pressure is very much outside there. The pressure is very much from within, even with your friends who have gotten married or who are married before you, and they don't want to be associated with you anymore because they are single. I've had even other people who a couple's a husband tells you don't talk to them because they're single. You have left that club now, you should not talk to them. I mean, I am not single. I am single. So what? You got one before me. So what? So guys, let's not give birth to that pressure. Let's not get depressed because of that pressure. And may God bless you, even as you plan to get one, as you plan to present yourself, to strategically present yourself. Place yourself strategically where he can see you, where she can see you, and you'll thank me after that. My name is Sana Mugeshe. Have you subscribed to this channel? Please do subscribe. Please click on hit on that notification button once again. Thank you for watching the whole of this video to the end, and may God bless you even as you date and even as you look forward not to giving birth to that pressure, and to being yourself and to getting the right person, not because of the pressure from outside or within or from the family, but because you want to have one. May God bless you as you do that, and you subscribe to the button, to this channel, not to the button. Still want to have that one-on-one conversation, professional counseling? Get back to me, I'll get back to you, and we shall help each other. May God bless you, and bye.